Good evening, everyone. This is Caesar with Inspire Movement. I hope that you're having a wonderful start to your week. Today we're going to be looking at the word courage with our segment's word of the day. So what is courage? Courage by definition is the choice or willingness to confront something like pain, agony, danger, intimidation, or uncertainty. What are some examples that we can think of when we think about courage? Well, doing something risky. For example, if you're skydiving and bungee jumping and you're very afraid of heights, but you do it anyway, definitely an act of courage. If you're confronting a boss, for example, because you know that you deserve a raise or some sort of ascension at work, that takes courage because you're standing up for yourself. Standing up for someone that is getting picked on or bullied, that definitely requires some form of courage. When you see someone in danger, whether that be a person or an animal, and your own personal safety is potentially at risk, but you go ahead and step in and try to do something to help that person or that animal anyway, that requires an immense amount of courage. One of the surefire ways in which we can become more courageous in life is properly identify and name those things that we're afraid of. And once we've done that properly, make sure that we don't let fear paralyze us from doing whatever it is that we need to do anyway. That's a surefire way to become more courageous. What are some of the benefits that we can think of being courageous, of having more courage? Well, for one, it'll allow us to take more risks. We won't be so risk averse in life. We will feel as we're more successful. It'll build on our self-confidence. It will allow us to pursue our dreams and aspirations. Our goals will be met because we'll be able to face those obstacles head on with courage. So there's a lot of benefits to being courageous for sure. As I try to internalize this whole word of courage, I can think of my own issues, such as heightened states of fear through being a very anxious person, for example. That can definitely have issues with your self-confidence, because you can think of yourself as sort of having limitations or having more of a less than mentality because somebody else may not encounter situations the same way that you do. But ultimately, what does it require in order for you to continue living? Courage. So yes, if you're a very highly anxious person such as myself, you don't need to bully yourself into submission. You just need to sort of accept who you are and look for other avenues to live in life, knowing that you already have a lot of courage in order to be you, exactly as you are. So that's how I believe I internalize this word, is giving yourself a little bit of a pat in the back, having this, kind of heightened state of fear by being an anxious person, but being able to confront situations that make you very afraid anyway. And sometimes it is difficult to navigate that because other folks don't have this increased or heightened state of fear all of the time, especially for what they may consider to be trivial, but we are all very different. So that's at least how I sort of arrive at courage. And for those of you out there that do suffer from anxiety, I always encourage everyone to, if you are a spiritual or spiritually minded, I would certainly say to lean on your faith. That will definitely ground you and strengthen you and make you more brave and more courageous. And then compound that with things like doing a lot of physical activities and exercise, meditative practices and meditation, practicing mindfulness. All of these things can be very helpful as well. I hope that you found some of these reflections useful. I wish you a wonderful remainder of the week. We are here for you in whichever way we can possibly help. Please tune in to www.inspireamovement.com. Check out our retreat sales page. It's been open now for a few weeks. Look forward to seeing you in Costa Rica. Have a wonderful week. Thank you very much.